Five, four, three, two, one. Ahoy Maloy! Ready for another round of 5-Star Frog Pod, episode 97. We're your hosts. I'm the voice of the blurs and the man with the words, the one, the only, D Cypher. Achoo! And joined alongside me, not feeling too well, not going to speak this episode, is the megastar, Dashi.
Yeah, I'm just doing the intro. What's up, Pot?
What's up, right back? What's up, right back? And of course, we can't forget down
Yeah,
below,
yeah.
ready to go. 12 letters, 3 words. It's West Philly AJ.
Yerp. That's what it be. Yeah, I mean,
Yada da god dang mean. Ladies and gents, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk some wrestling. I switched it up a little bit, just a little bit.
You did.
Yeah. Just a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna say I'm excited about this first news story, mostly because I got to what's that word? Buy myself some time so I can get it on screen.
Hold on. I want to say something real quick.
Please
I want to
do.
say something before you go to the news story.
Please do.
So check this out.
Buy my time.
I lost fantasy points to a wannabe Tori Wilson in Dashy Fantasy Draft. Yeah, I can't wait till Survivor Series over. I ain't catching up. I'm done. I'm done with this. I need a new draft.
Yeah, since that's our thumbnail, let's make that
That's
our
bad.
first news story. As a matter of fact, Maxine Dupree of wannabe Tori Wilson, who I that's a quote from West Philly AJ, not from me. Who I like Maxine Dupree. She won the illustrious. Go ahead.
No, I understand that.
Oh, she won the illustrious Women's Intercontinental Championship from the man, Becky Lynch. And she won it in spectacular fashion because we got the return of AJ Lee. Not from West Philly, folks. Not from West Philly. From somewhere else. Jersey.
She from Jersey, yeah, somewhere.
I was trying to remember what y'all said on the
Bro,
previous spot. I'm sure
that
she's
was
from
heartbreaking.
Jersey. Yeah.
And the thing is, it was a clean win. It really was a clean win.
That
AJ
doesn't count as
AJ
clean
didn't
if you
even
get
go
if you get an
in.
interruption. That doesn't count as clean. It's not like dirty. She didn't cheat, but it's not a yeah.
She did. She just came out. She wanted to get close to action to the finale. I felt that pain.
I mean, I'm a person who loves shenanigans, so take one to know one, and that was a shenanigan. That was absolutely a shenanigan. Becky popped, and when you pop, you
But
get distracted.
Yeah, my thing is this though. Is that Maxine finisher a crossbody from the top rope?
I don't think that's her finisher.
That was kind of that like the Rock.
That I forgot what it's called, like Scorpion little submission thing with the ankle lock, and she got down on the ground. That was a better finisher. But I don't think you can let Becky tap because then that makes Becky's character look weak. So we had to do the crossbody drop. I would have preferred it would have been like an angle slam.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just me. That's just me.
Okay, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, exactly.
That should have been Ivy Nile spot right there. That should have been Ivy right there. That's crazy.
Ivy hasn't even made it back on TV. Haven't seen Ivy in a minute. Her and Creed brothers are kind of waiting and catering as Chad Gable was healing. Chad Gable, I think we said on last episode, might actually be fine. They're just waiting for the season to refresh. They got to wait till next season. Their characters are done for this season. Next year. We'll see them next year.
Yeah. I didn't know he tore his rotator cuff. I'm like, he tore his rotator cuff? I didn't even know that. I thought he was just out with a regular injury, like ACL thing. I didn't know he tore his rotator cuff.
Yeah, I don't know what he tore, but I know can't wait to see him back. And is he going to go against Ludwig Kaiser's El Grande Americano? Like, what's going to happen there? That's what I'm most curious about. But you know who's going to be probably putting together that match, but most likely matches in AAA? Chavo Guerrero, because he has re-signed with the WWE. Back in the Fed, baby. What's up, Chavo? Kerwin White, if you will. Y'all remember Kerwin White?
I remember him.
Kerwin White was when Chavo Guerrero had blonde hair and was walking down the aisle with what he had on a vest, a sweater vest, and a white shirt, and he would be like, "Yo, not on my lawn, goddamn luchadores, get out of here!"
Ascot on too.
And an ascot, let's go.
When you say that?
He said he had he did. He said he had an ascot on. I'm gonna try to pull it up. Go ahead. What you was about to say?
My thing is, Chavo was bashing WWE so much just to return because he was getting mad at the storylines with Ray and them. Let's see what Chavo do better than Road Dogg. Damn, he had an ascot on. I forgot all about that
Yeah,
Chavo.
here's Kerwin White. This is that guy right here. His sweater vest the sweater was tied around him. That's what it was. He is really a white guy. Vince, this is folks, if you're wondering like what is this? Why is this? During this time, this was I would call this my Malibu's most wanted time. This is when we decided to just make, racism a funny thing. So they said let's make this Mexican or the Spanish guy, let's make him a white guy. And at the time, we just didn't question it. Was it effed up? Sure. You see this little thumbnail? Poor taste. See that thumbnail? Bruce Pritchard explains the character of Kerwin White. Crazy stuff that you had to do it because if you didn't, Vince was finna drop your ass. Drop your ass, boy. You gonna drop your ass, boy?
Allegedly. Allegedly. Because Vince did forget about somebody that he fired. He forgot he fired him. How you forget you fired somebody and then hired him?
Who did he forget that he fired?
I'm talking about
JTG?
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Oh.
Jimmy Wang Yang. He said he fired him. Jimmy Wang Yang was there. He wanted to go back. Vince seen him in the hallway. Then pretty much he got in the ring under no contract. I think it was, is it Laurinaitis? Laurinaitis said, he don't got no, Michael Hayes. He said, he don't got no contract, right? He said, well, give him a contract. He did like for 4 straight weeks. I'm like, so Vince fired you. He forgot that you fired you. He said, I fired you? I'm like, damn, Vince, you don't even know your own personnel.
Yo, shout out Jimmy. Shout out Jimmy. Jimmy Oos? No, Jimmy Yang. Jimmy Yang, stop playing with him.
And then he was like this too. He said, he said, what if you were an Asian cowboy? That's what he said. What Vince said. And Jimmy Wang said, agree. He said, I'm with it. I'm like, bro, Vince did a lot of racist stuff back in the day.
Wait, I gotta see his build compared to other wrestlers. He's 209, 5'9". Was he big or small compared to other wrestlers?
He was small.
Okay.
He was a little small.
See him
Jimmy
fighting this
Wang
guy. I barely see it. John deep fried. All my pictures, my internet's trash right now. I don't know which one is him
right
out
there?
of this group, to be honest. I guess it's not the tall, bigger guy, so maybe this one. Either way, still cool.
One of them like Jamie Noble.
This one looked like Jamie Noble at first, but no, it once you look at it closer, you're like, no, that's an Asian looking face. But at first, it looked like Jamie Noble. I couldn't tell you who's who in this picture. I know it's not him because this guy got a lighter complexion. He looked a little different in the facial structure. So it's either him or him, and somebody made him a WWE game. Shout out Jimmy Wang Yang. But our next news story. In other news, if you like characters looking like other people, how's about Roman Reigns looking like a zebra? Wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. CM Punk also looking like a zebra because they're Zebra Bros. In Zootopia 2, they're going to play Zebra Bros. 2 detective zebra cops. It's going to be Roman Reigns voice acting and CM Punk voice acting. I'm ready for this. I'm going to take my little Cypher to see this.
I'm looking at it. I want to see it. It's funny though. I could see them two being a tag team and wrestling, acting like that.
No,
like
I
bro.
absolutely
Like,
can't see that. No, not the way they've established their current
No, I can see it.
characters.
Well, CM Punk can do whatever he needs to do. He could be funny or whatever. You feel me? I can see Roman be the Zebros. They all got smart ass remarks when they talking trash to people.
Yeah, like the voice actor, what's his name, Joe Inoue, and Anoa'i, sure, but now Roman Reigns the character because his character is kind of more of a slow walking, slow moving, stoic.
And you called him his government. You called him Joe.
He did say something funny after Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso interrupted his match at WrestlePalooza. I want to say it was. He's like, I don't want to see all asses till Christmas. So he did say that, and that was funny.
That was funny.
And he might even.
Funny.
I think.
I can't wait to see that movie. Though.
Are the Usos also in the War Games match? We'll get to that when we get to predictions. I think predictions is coming up this episode.
Yeah, they in the War Game match. They in the War Game match.
So that means Roman is going to see them, but that's not Christmas though. That's more of a Thanksgiving thing. So go ahead.
Well, you probably still mean it's still Christmas.
Yeah,
that's probably their Christmas. That's funny. Yeah, Roman. You really meant your word. He showed up too.
Oh, you guys posted another image. Here's another image of them recording. See, look at Roman. He don't be hitting them notes. Look at now. Let me tell you something. As a former rapper, you would hold your belly, your diaphragm, if you will. You see what that thumb is? His thumb. Can the camera show my thumb? Good. See, his thumb is right there on his solar plex. That's where his thumb is. That's controlling his diaphragm so that he can squeeze his vocal cords. We gotta zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. Zoom in. He's squeezing his vocal cords so that way he can hit those notes. You gotta your throat, your larynx is a muscle. He's using those muscles so that he can say zebra bros. I can't do it right now because I'm not holding my larynx. You got Zebro, Zebraxton, Zebro, Zebrowski. Look at that. Joe, Roman Reigns, Inoue, Anawai is Zebro, Zebraxton, and Phil, they call him Phil, CM Punk Brooks is Zebro, Zebrowski. That's annoying that they got the pictures crossed like that. They should have had on top of each other. But
They really called him Phil Brooks. Ew. I don't like it. He got an old man name.
They called him Phil CM Punk Brooks, not just Phil Brooks. You got to put The Rock in there. You know how it was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson before it was Dwayne Johnson? It's one of those rules.
But it's corny because his name is, what is it? What do you say? Phil CM Punk Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Reign The Rock Johnson sounds so much better. He got a better ring.
It does. Maybe it's because we've heard it a lot. We've gotten used to it, but it just sounds way cooler. But you know what else is cool? And is a name? Joe Hendry. Because I believe he's been signed to the WWE.
They believe and he appeared.
That's right.
Should he been on the main roster or NXT?
Let's talk about it.
I'm looking at you just had a WrestleMania.
Let's talk about it.
Moment where even though it was a squash match, he was a former world champion at TNA. Like you did get over. You had a pop at WrestleMania. You should have been on the main roster, but you probably got done dirty. Based off your character and your gimmick.
Exactly. You just answered your own question. You knew the answer to the question as you asked it. Should he be on the main roster? The answer is yes. Should the writing to the main roster, everybody be better? Yes. So because the main roster is not being written very well, even though I will say watching the highlights of SmackDown and Raw, I didn't sit for the whole show, as you know, I've already admitted to that. I did enjoy seeing some of the stuff that happened. So when we get to WrestleStock, we'll see. You know, the entertainment factor is getting a little bit there. Again, that's during highlights, though. I haven't sat through the whole 2 hour, 3 hour shebang, or 2.5 for Raw, 2 SmackDown. So, Joe Hendry, we're happy to see you back. Can't wait till you make your main roster appearance. You should not get to the main roster before Obafemi, though. I'm gonna just put it right there.
He teamed up with Thea Hill, I think now. That's his dog. That's his road buddy now.
Okay.
Thea Hill, whatever her name is. Damn, Joe.
Yeah, you're my NXT guy, so you gotta know their names. That's your thing. Cause you know what I know. I know food. Yeah. And you know who else knows food? My man Braun Strowman. That's a big son of a bitch. What is it? Big SOB? I forgot what they used to call him.
Yeah, big.
That's a big SOB. Big SOBs? Oh, one big SOB. It's on his hat. Let's zoom in, folks. Oh, yeah, okay. It's on that hat. That's one big SOB. And his new show is a big success. Shout out to Braun Strowman. I haven't watched the show, but I do like food, so I'm all for that. His knees hurt. He can't be doing all that crazy stuff. Highlights. And he's the world's longest reigning greatest Royal Rumble champion of all time, so that's another fun fact.
Then they only have that Royal Rumble one time?
Yep.
That's funny as shit you said that. Longest reigning. That's funny, Cypher.
That's what I'm saying about the story. That's because the storylines don't be having no, like, goddamn conclusions, man. They pick up stuff that they want and then drop what they want.
Getting a push. Yeah, like Melo should have a push. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Tournament. He got a trophy. He should be going for a title belt or something. A free title shot deserved. Is well deserved. You feel me?
I do, and that's just because they don't have good writers. And even if they had more time, which, speaking of which, SmackDown, according to WrestleVotes, WWE and the USA Network have decided to move SmackDown back to 3 hours starting January 2nd. So even with more time, I don't believe the product's going to be better. I will hope that it's going to be better because, you know, I do a podcast talking about it, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I'm not here to just bash it either. I'm not here to bash the product. I want the product to be good. I want AEW to be good and all the other brands. I just, it's not good right now. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not good.
See, like every show don't always have to start off right away with a 20-minute segment. It don't have to. You can open the match. You can open the show with a banger match right now.
It depends on who's doing the segment. Because CM Punk segments be funny. Yeah. John Cena segments would be funny. But when they have somebody that's not charismatic on the mic, then it's a little dry. Like, say it was a couple times Charlotte Flair came out to do a promo against Tiffy Time. It was like, nah, this ain't it. You just ain't got the mic skills for it.
Yeah. No, but Charlotte got mic skills. I feel like she wasn't in it long enough. Well, she wasn't in it long enough.
Okay,
Like,
at
the
that
she was
time,
away,
yeah, at that
she's a
time the
little
crowd
rusty.
was killing her. That's what I should say. She wasn't. She was trying to
Yeah.
get babyface pop, but she was getting heel pops. So that's what was going on. It wasn't even pops. It was more like apathy. Like, we don't even want you here, dog. Then they did the smart decision. So as much as I'm ragging on WWE, they have done some smart decisions by pairing Charlotte Flair up with Alexa Bliss. That was a very smart decision. So I will give credit to things that I like and things that I dislike. I'm very unbiased that way, or at least objective, because I have my biases.
That was actually good for her, so she could get the crowd to like her. But I don't want to say this. I don't know what they're doing. They should have announced freaking how many teams in it is Rio, Nia Jax, Last Legend, and the Kabuki Warriors and We Not Friends group.
Mm-hmm.
They should have put that match on Survivor Series. What we doing? Y'all just had a whole brawl on Raw. Y'all should have announced, hey, we can fight y'all at Survivor Series. We already had a Survivor Series match on Raw.
I thought
that
that's
should have
where
been
we were
on
going
Survivor
towards.
Series.
Is that not where that feud is going towards? A female War Games match? Because Rhea Ripley said War Games to them.
I don't know if is Charlotte Flair and them going. Is Charlotte Flair going to join it? Because she don't like what's the name
on SmackDown. Charlotte Flair said no, but then on Raw, Charlotte Flair did come out with the kendo stick, started whipping started whipping feet,
and nothing happened. Nothing happened. So you telling me we're going to build up War Games between these teams, but the Kabuki Warriors are tag team champions. Why are we doing the War Games for this? They want their belt. There's no War Games involved for this. For the female wrestlers right now, this is not making like a good war game. Last time it made sense when EO and all them was Damage Control. You feel me?
I don't know, because I listened to last year's pod, so around the same time, and last year the setup to that was very funnily the same. Rhea Ripley with the mask because she broke her orbital bone from getting attacked by Roxanne Perez in the parking lot. It was somebody she got attacked by in the parking lot of NXT, so we didn't even see it on main roster. She came back out with a mask on, Darth Vader mask, and said War Games, and she did the same thing this year in 2025. War Games. So it was just
she like a crow. She like a crow with that. I do like the mask. I'm like, Mask Rhea is cool. I like Mask Rhea, but thing is, if you put the mask on, y'all be on some LeBron James stuff from LeBron back in the day. Had the black mask and when him on the NBA.
Okay. Now
I just sound so old saying him.
if you that's funny. If you like mask, I have a wrestler who used to come out with a mask, or still does sometimes. Andrade. I said the first name so wrong just now. Andrade El Idolo. Now, the rumors are that his contract, his non-compete contract, is not just for the United States. No. He can't compete worldwide for a year. So you can't sneak your ass down to Mexico and try to perform. No. This non-compete is all over. As a matter of fact, some even think that it's a galactic non-compete. So he can't even take his ass to Mars to try to compete in the Elon Wrestling League. No, he can't compete at all. I think that David Otunga gonna have to look at that contract. He gonna have to lawyer up, because Andrade not being able to compete is crazy, and not being able to compete worldwide.
This is wild work.
Yeah,
but that's wild work. Cause how Wesley get released, and he just fought in TNA, and he's booking for shows after that too, and it haven't been 90 days. That's crazy work.
If I had to guess,
Is
Wesley got done dirty. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, is it because he's Charlotte Flair's ex-husband or something? Or did he want somebody
Wesley?
wrong?
Oh, you talking about Andrade. You got to specify.
No, I'm talking about Andrade.
That segue just
Andrade.
Yeah, I got
Andrade,
you.
not Wesley.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, what?
Wait, speaking of Wesley, he reattached his dreads too. He cut his dreads off and then reattached them, then he got dreads again. You cheating. Start over.
Is that what it was? Because y'all sent me the thing, and I was telling my wife, I was like, wait, I could have swore he had cut his hair off, so you can reattach your cut off dreads? I thought he had yarn or something in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, you just retwist it. You just unstranded. I mean, I know that because I know too much. It's the Caribbean.
But your hair is dead if you detach it. Well, hair is always dead, right? Something like that.
Locks. locks is not dead. You can always reattach your locks. If Dashy want to cut off his locks,
Yeah, if I wanted,
reattach them.
I still got my old locks. If I wanted to reconnect them, I could.
They're not
Nah,
dead.
I don't. That's what black hair is magic. That ain't. I can't even process. Y'all turning my brain into spaghetti right now. Y'all turning my brain into locks. I don't understand this,
You never heard
I
about
mean,
people
you
reattaching
just like you
dreads?
tying it on. It's like you adding it back on, like extensions.
dude. Do
Yeah,
you not
it's
hear
like
how
braid,
crazy
braiding
that
hair.
sound?
It's like getting weave.
Yeah, but weave is dead
You
hair. The
attaching
hair's
your
not
natural hair
alive.
back.
No, those are two different concepts. Because once you put weave in your hair start itching because it's foreign. It's a foreign object. So let me tell you a quick little story. When I was first growing out my hair,
Real hair, real hair, real hair.
oh, all right, say
Not
less.
not the synthetic.
Well, you
Not the
said
synthetic
weave.
ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had. Well, I'll tell the story
Yeah,
anyway, real
bro.
quick. I know my
Yeah.
avatar doesn't have long hair, but I got some little bit hang time to me, a little bit of Wesley's going on. Anywho, so I had wanted some red. I had short hair and I wanted some red because Jimmy Uso he had red in his hair when he was rocking braids back in 2023, and that's when I was doing it, and he was doing Bloodline stuff. That's when Bloodline was on top. So when I put the red in my hair, it was touching some of my neck, and boy, that thing made my neck itchy all the time because it was a foreign adversary. My neck was like, "Who that's touching me? Get off! Get off!" So now my regular hair, now that it's long 2 years later, and it touched my hair, it don't itch at all. So that's why I was confused about when you said weave just now. I'm like, wait, hold on a second, it should still itch.
Wait, speaking of haircut off, Lil Durk mugshot, he got a bald. He got the #1. It looked funny, Cypher. Look at Lil Durk baldy right now. That thing is funny.
Pulling it up now.
Durk baldy. He got a baldy.
Where you said it's mugshot.
Right there.
Where you see that?
It's in jail. The new one, 2025. 2025. It's in jail. These just came out today.
Oh, right here, I see it. Trying to click it to make it bigger.
See you see the body.
Yeah, it's not even letting me click it. Internet moving slow. That's crazy.
No, I know that website. That website crazy. Look at Dirk Baldy.
I mean,
He ain't reattaching him dreads.
yeah, I don't even know
Unless he
what
got
to,
'em.
I don't even know what to say to this. First of all, I'm still stuck on the fact that you can reattach dreads. This is crazy to me.
Hey,
So do you store them
You
in
really
the
didn't know that.
freezer or
That's
something?
crazy.
Ain't no way like everybody know that. That can't be common knowledge.
No, I mean some people store it wherever you want. I got mine in Ziplocs and sandwich baggies
Why do you still have your old dreads when you currently have dreads?
because I'm attached to them, even though they're
It's
not
a
attached
different
to me.
time of your
First
life.
of all, good
It's a
pun
different
right
time in
there.
your life.
I'm attached to them. I love that right there.
That was funny. But it's a different
It's-
time of
it's
your
like-
life.
It's like when I cut them off, it hurt kind of, not like physically, but emotionally. So I gotta keep them with me, and for the just in case I do want to reattach, I can just put them back on.
I just didn't know that was an option because when I got my braids cut, I didn't think, oh, let me save these Jones for later, for when I'm ready to grow my hair back. It probably wasn't available to me because braids aren't locks.
Most rappers do that.
I'm gonna say braids aren't locks.
Yeah, most rappers do that. A lot of rappers do that.
The special
They-
quality of locks
they
to
be
be
getting-
reattached.
They even be having crochet dreads, bro.
That's what I was thinking.
They
That's
do
what I
be
thought
having-
Russ Lee had. I say yarn because yarn and crochet kind of similar, but that's what I thought. And that's what it looks
No,
like
but-
2 Chainz
but people say
has because
crochet,
his
you
2
really-
Chainz Jones be
Yeah.
looking a little suspect.
2 Chainz is balding. He had dreads for too long. Just
I
like
know,
Snoop
but his
Dogg.
Jones, they really long. They weighing his hair down. So I was like, is some of that yarn or crochet as you called it?
No, that's his hair. Ben was supposed to cut him,
Okay.
but some people just don't cut him. You get him redone all the time. Like when he first came out, how Lil Wayne used to get his dreads done all the time. That's how 2 Chainz hair was with the long, thick dreads though, not with the crinkles and all that.
If I don't do nothing,
he
I'm a ball. Speaking of ball, the NBA is asking for phones and emails of at least 10 Lakers employees, including 2 of LeBron's associates, as a part of its investigation into illegal sports gambling. NBA getting caught up. NBA, baseball, football,
being messy.
we already know. Even soccer, probably. All the sports that I claimed were real, they over here taking bribes, taking dives, and taking lives. They gambling.
It's funny because it was a basketball player. He played in college and he did an interview like a Vlad interview or whatever.
He was snitching on himself.
He said, "Yo," he's snitched on a lot of people. He said, "Yo, they will come up to you or whatever. I can point shade, whatever. Even though I'm making this, they come up to you making some. They pay you the paper so they can get like 50 grand or whatever. Not them, but the other people. I'm like, but he was in college, so that 5,000 was a lot for him in college, playing college ball. So he would point shade. He would act like he about to shoot a shot, and then intentionally miss it, but make it look real enough. I'm like, yeah, we all know this already. This
No,
is
now and I got
BS
called
right here. You feel me?
shenanigans because we don't all know this. I don't watch the sport, so I didn't know that. Now I'm learning this. It's crazy.
So it's like this. It's just you can. That's why it's called gambling. That's why they got Michael Jordan out of the NBA because the gambling addiction. That's why he went to play baseball. It's a lot. And then when AI was playing, the referees gang up on AI. AI said how much they gonna keep doing this for. Yeah, the referees be betting too.
Yeah, but it's not
bad.
common. You made it seem like it was common knowledge. Just like we all know this. We don't all know this because as a fan, or
No,
I'm not even a fan.
it
Sorry.
was common. It's common knowledge out there for that. It's been said. It's been talked about through years. So, like you said, you're not.
I feel like
you
that.
don't
Yeah,
watch
that's somebody that's in the
them
know. So
sport.
we don't all know it. But I won't go back and forth with semantics. I think that it's just crazy. And what do you think now, currently in this current time, this current climate, is the most realist sport? Because I think the most realist sport, the only sport that's actually real, is the face slapping thing, the UFC face slapping thing. That's the only thing that's real. Because them motherfuckers is desperate for money, so they haven't figured out how to make it fake yet. They just all trying to win.
I would say it depends. It depends. I can say boxing depending on what it is
That joint
and who it is.
been bribed up by the mob. You tripping? You
I'm
picking
saying-
boxing? I can't believe you picked
No, it
boxing.
is. It is. No, it is. I'm gonna say why though. Boom. Tank Davis was beefing with Turkey. Turkey Ala Sheet, whatever his name is, the one who paid for the fight for Carnelo and all them. That's why he don't got no fight right now. Jake Paul was trying to script a fight with Tank Davis. Tank is exposing like boxing right now. Like that whole fight with him and Lamont Roach, that was a real fight. That was a real boxing match if you go back and watch it. Lamont went toe to toe with Tank, and that was a great fight.
So I'm gonna have to be
Lamont won
critical
that,
of
but-
you because you just said Tank is exposing boxing. If Tank is exposing boxing for being a fraud, you can't, in the same breath, pick boxing as the realest sport currently.
He's only fighting the real. He fought the most world champions. He's not fighting no propaganda. Hey, I'm taking this fight for that. No, I'm fighting the best of the best who want to fight, like the Pitbull Crews and them who actually fighting.
Right,
They
but
not
my
taking-
question to you was predicated on the whole sport as a whole, not just one person, because
As a
obviously
whole,
not
okay,
all the basketball players
Jake
are all
Paul
in
messed
on the the grift.
he was like this. He was saying, "Let's up the ante." That's what what's his name said. Tank Davis told Jake Paul, "Let's up the ante. Let's bet $2 million then. $2 million extra plus on top of this fight that we're doing." And because my homeboy now, you paid him to sign you. He was a part of my camp. We was training. All this other stuff. This was Jake Paul was doing. Let's talk about how it's scripted. This is in the whole press conference. And then Jake Paul called the fight off because he knew he's about to fight a real boxer who was not playing with this. You feel me?
Right.
It's
So
like the Mike Tyson fight.
so again, I gotta ask you. You might want to update your statement. Do you feel as though in the current climate, boxing is still the most realist sport?
Only depending on what boxer is fighting.
No, that's not the question. I said the sport, not players.
I know,
Because again,
no,
not
I
every
would say
player in
on-
football and not every player in basketball is out here grifting. I'm just asking the sport. Just pick a sport. That's why I picked the face slapping league, because I feel like the
I would
whole
say-
sport is not bet bribed yet.
I'm picking bowling.
Bowling. There you go.
I'm picking bowling.
There you go. You don't think
I'm picking
nobody
bowling because the fact
throwing no
is,
games in bowling? There you go.
listen. Listen. You could throw a game in bowling, but regardless of the situation, it ain't guaranteed you won't get a strike every time. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Unless you really that bull.
I don't watch bowling, but I know people that's really at bowl that can actually do it. I be seeing them highlights.
Yeah, saying like, I'll be saying them too. I'm like, damn, I wish I could bowl like that. But I'm gonna give it to bowling
Okay.
because, listen, you only getting paid what, $50,000?
It
For a championship?
can't be that much. You probably got to split that with all 5 of the members in the league. It's like, no, I ain't gonna disrespect bowling like that. Now, let me
They
ask you a
probably
question.
they probably do get paid for it.
I don't know about that. Can I ask you, are esports real sports or no? In your eyes. Don't be objective, just be subjective to you, to West Philly AJ. Do you feel like esports are a real sport?
No.
No. Well, then eliminate them out the whole thing. Never mind. I was going to ask you, do you feel like they've been bribed? Like,
Well,
make sure you don't win this game so I can make this bet on DraftKings or whatever. I wonder if you can bet on esports. Because if you can bet on esports, that's where everything gets called into question, and it looks like you can.
You can, because they got NBA 2K leagues and stuff like that, right? Esports is different because they make you be in there with your homies and everything. Like, they not hearing that on 2K. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nobody's not.
And of course, look, you see what popped up. You see what popped up, right? Counter-Strike, that's a video game, a first-person shooter game. Match fixing scandal. So when you fixing a match, that means, look, we're gonna play, act like you got to win, but then really make sure you lose. Is involving iBuy power resulting in lifetime bans for players. You see that? You see that? Every sport is being touched. I didn't look up your bowling, but every sport is being touched by. Once you start sports betting, it makes it as though some people who are going to pay you.
Bet on bowling too, though. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I just said I didn't look up bowling because I'm pretty sure bowling and the face slapping thing might have the same thing. So what I was saying was, once you start adding sports betting to it, it's going to be that one person that's just like what you said with the college athlete. They're going to make 50,000, so they're going to pay you the little measly 5,000. I need you to take a dive or whatever sport your equivalent is. So if it's esports, I need you to play like you try and win, but realistically slow your reflexes down. So point that gun at that person like you finna shoot, but then you get shot. Give them enough time to get the TTK. You know what TTK is? You don't know what that TTK is. Yeah, hit you with the first person shooter terms. Dashy, tell them what TTK is.
Time to kill.
There you go. Time to kill. You give your opponent time to kill, and you fixing the match. Because it's looking like, damn, you playing your hardest, unless you being it real obvious and the person that you're going against is real slow. But that's what I was saying about sports.
Yeah, I was
betting.
right.
Oh, about what?
They average around 44,000 a year, bowlers, professional bowlers. So they ain't point shaving. 44 to 55,000 a year. They ain't point shaving. They need that money.
All right,
they need that money, and if you're really the highest bull in the tournaments, you can make 250,000 to 500K, depending on sponsorships. Yeah, they need that money. They ain't there. That and the power slap is the realest sports ever.
Power slap, that's what it was called. Yeah. And what was the other one you said?
And I'm gonna say wrestling because they need that money. Because
no, wrestling definitely not the realest.
No, I'm saying no, they be broke. They be broke. That's all.
Oh yeah, if we talking about needing money, sure. Oh, it's golf probably got some scandals too.
And they put their body on the line, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say golf, but golf probably got some crazy.
Put their body on the line.
No, I do think actually I know.
Be the realest sport, bro.
I know that they put their body on the line.
They broke. Rhea broke her face on a live event.
Yeah.
In Japan.
My man Big E broke his neck.
Yeah, that's the realest sport. Event. It's the realest sport. It's the fakest realest sport ever. That's what wrestling is. So it's up there.
They said Sonya Deville, she's a former wrestler. She said when she was doing UFC, WWE was training was way harder because WWE you gotta train to throw a punch but not actually hurt your opponent. So it's like way worse on the body than I guess UFC is, because UFC is like, no, we actually trying to make contact. So you could you fight.
Well, it's called train with Natalia in the dungeon. Go to the dungeon and train with Natalia. Natty. She been doing it for almost 30 plus years in my eyes.
I mean, but look, training with Natalia doesn't make life any easier. You still just gotta train, and it's still gonna be a difficult sport. Because a lot of people say wrestling actually really difficult. But speaking of,
you see it.
Yeah, speaking of wrestling, Cena versus Dom IC title rematch is going to be at Survivor Series. I don't like this. Throw a third person in there. Throw Sheamus in there just for the fun. They already we wasting. Cena had 5 appearances left, and we're going to double down on Dom twice. Nah, I don't like that.
Dom not winning. If you think about it, what is Sheamus chasing, Cypher?
Sheamus right now doesn't have an active feud as far as I know.
Yeah, he don't. But what is Sheamus chasing?
I mean, the IC title. That's why I said throw in Sheamus, make it a triple threat. That'd be better.
Guess who's in his way though?
John Cena, the champion.
No, Gunther.
Gunther is in Sheamus'
so Sheamus
way?
have to be. Yes, Gunther's going to the finals. Gunther's not losing this.
Oh, you're talking about the last time is now.
The only way.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, either way, this is a spoiler. In this effect, I was telling Paul Heyman, goddamn. But no, Sheamus gonna be a Sheamus and Gunther match. I want some shenanigans. I don't want to see John Cena versus Gunther. Because I need a triple threat, man. I need something to happen. A fatal four-way something on John Cena last match. We got to have a banger.
I don't want to see John Cena fight Dom for the third time, because he fought Dom to get the belt. He fought Dom at at Madison Square Garden at the last Raw of his career, and now he's gonna fight Dom at Survivor Series. Come on, guys, y'all supposed to do something different.
Push Dom, though. Dom is now getting the limelight of treated as a main eventer now. We watched you in the promo with Cena. You didn't back down. He's still a little rusty, but the crowd, you know how to control the crowd. Cena control the crowd. You adapt. You've been in the game. Dom been in here 20 plus years in the business. You feel me?
Okay, I mean, for fair, he made his debut technically before John Cena made his
Playing
debut.
the PSP. He was playing the PSP in a white shirt. I mean, not white shirt, baby blue shirt with blonde hair, looking like Slim Shady. So they giving him the torch. They trying to get him ready. He's better than Jey Uso, I can tell you that.
Nice. Well, that's going to happen at Survivor Series, and you know what else is happening at Survivor Series? Roman Reigns got to make his return. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar have been added to War Games. And the crowd goes mild.
This should be interesting.
Exactly.
Only reason I'm saying this, because what's going to happen when Seth Rollins come back? If Brock is here and you added Drew to the division with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, see, Seth don't like Drew. So either way, Paul, you snake Seth regardless. You feel me?
Yeah, that's facts.
So what's going to happen? Is Seth Rollins about to come back and be the savior? I don't want to see that visionary again.
It would have been nice if Seth wasn't injured and he was doing another trick, but he said 6 months, so he's actually out. It was better when Seth was here, but we'll see. We'll see. You're gonna have to have Brock Lesnar and Braun Breaker have a little beef, because that was supposedly like the rumored scheduled WrestleMania match, Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker. So how do we get to that point if they're all on the same team? Who knows? We'll see.
See, I think this is why SmackDown is going to 3 hours, and this is why I feel as though they should have had the draft a long time ago, and not this little shake-up shit that y'all kept doing. Sami Zayn on SmackDown, like, what are y'all doing? You feel me?
Yeah, we talked last week about how crazy that was, because a couple weeks before Sami Zayn went to SmackDown, he was offered to go to SmackDown by Paul Heyman, and he was like, "I give you a guaranteed title shot. Just get out the Division's way." This was before they was officially called the Division, and Sami Zayn said, "Nah, I ain't scared. I'm out here trying to get a world title." So then management behind the scenes, not on TV, this is behind kayfabe, they tell him, "Oh, we gotta send you to SmackDown." So he gets to SmackDown and he's happy. He's like, "I just want to get a shot at the United States Championship," or whatever it was, and it's like, Sammy, shut up, Sammy. You ain't asked for that. You did not ask for that at all.
Like, that's a wild. I'm like, bro, and it's sad. Wrestling, what are y'all doing? Who's writing this shit? That's what I want to know.
Oh man. All right, let's check out this is week 6, and this is Wrestle Stock. Then we'll make it into top rope topics. So folks, as you know, Wrestle Stocks, you can go on here, you can vote. I've been moving very slow when it comes to getting you guys that link, so it's kind of in beta right now, if you will. Can I say that? I'm gonna say it's in beta. So here we go. Coming up is, wait, hold on, why where the results at? Probably gotta put it up on my phone. Oh, because it's making me try to vote. I don't want to vote.
It's trying to make you vote on Discord.
Yeah, I think I opened up the link and it's making me vote. I could pull it up on my cell phone though. Just talking about something.
I want to see the picture.
Yeah. Just
all right. So for wrestling, but when it comes to the the PLEs and stuff, right? My thing is, it's like, bro, how y'all don't benefit the US for the PLEs, and we started this shit, and we the bigger like corporation out here, and overseas get that shit. Like, that's just fucking annoying, bro. Like, nobody want to go through VPNs and tricks and loops to watch TV. Like, Who decided this shit? Like that shit dumb. Shit. Yo, Dash, you think Carmelo Hayes gonna get a championship next year? Or Royal Rumble win?
Next year, yeah. Next year is in 2027.
Hey, yo, that's crazy work. His girl is a fucking world champion before him, which is
Crazy, right?
crazy. And she said, "I'm her." Trick Williams told her that she's her. I'm like, oh, she's the her gimmick now, and she getting over in TNA. That's just crazy work. Damn, Mello, your girl getting bigger than you.
And speaking of Melo, I got the draft pulled up of the Wrestle Stock, and Melo is in 6th place. So coming up at number 1 is Dominic Mysterio as most entertaining wrestler. Shout out to Dominic Mysterio. He took Jade Cargill's place. Jade Cargill was last week. She was in first place. Then we got JD McDonough. Okay, JD. He put on a banger with his big old bobblehead. Then Rey Mysterio. Then Bianca. All rounding out the top 5. First of all, how is Bianca still in top 5? She not even active on the she not even on TV. We talking about, that's a star right there. Talking about staying power.
She had an interview. She was on TV. She had an interview with her broken finger. So, and she still bring the aura.
When was this interview with the broken finger?
EST.
Multiple weeks ago?
I don't know. It was probably, I seen it on, was it Threads or Twitter? I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, because we talking week 6. For her to still be in top 5 is impressive. Anything below top 5 is, come on now. So 5 stars is like, you're the most entertaining thing. 4 stars is like, yeah, you're pretty entertaining. I'm very entertained. 3 stars is like, I'm mildly entertained. 2 stars is, I'm not entertained at all. And 1 star is like, just straight trash. So we got, everybody's doing pretty good. Carmelo Hayes is up there. CM Punk is up there. I'm surprised he's not up higher. John Cena's there. Sheamus is there. Stephanie Vaquer is there.
I would say, I feel like CM Punk not up there because he's not talking on the mic as much right now.
Yeah, less mic time for CM Punk. Mm-hmm.
I noticed that with the champions, yo. Ever since they get the champions their belts, they stopped talking on the mic.
I've been saying that since, I think, 24, but it could have definitely been 25. When you win the belt, they start giving you less TV time. Unless you got a United States Championship. To be there. Cody all the way down here in the 3s. Once you get to the 3s, it's getting pretty sad. Because this is how I view it. If you get somebody a 3-star or under, well, a 3-star, you're just in the middle. Like, you're mildly entertained. So Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the fall off needs to be studied, because I was entertained by you guys, and now you guys are all down here. Even Solo, he was kind of funny, and now he's down here in the 3s. Then we start going down. My poor Penta. Banging entrance cannot save him. Charlotte Flair, long hair, don't care, jet flying, limousine riding. God damn, girl. Even Jay, who's a main event guy. Oh, go ahead.
Is he? Well, Charlotte's different. Charlotte's different. I think people just you like her or you don't like her. It's like it's a feeling. It's a mood feeling.
I didn't know I could click on them.
And was Charlotte cool this week? I feel like people think like that. Was Charlotte a good fit this week?
Let's talk about bottom 5. Nikki Bella. Goddamn, guys. Nikki Bella. Logan Paul. Okay, whatever. Like that Charizard. Finn Balor. Come on, guys. Y'all do Finn like this. Finn was in the match. Yeah, that's it. Finn was in the match at Madison Square Garden. And why Finn all the way down here? Gosh darn. Tiffany, she not on TV.
Keep losing.
That's true. To be expected. Tiffany's down here. She not on TV. Miz, his program with Carmelo Hayes, at least it's boosting Carmelo Hayes up in the Wrestle Stock. He's number 6. Yeah, so that's good.
And that's the whole point too. That's crazy work.
Wait, hold on. Miz. Carmelo Hayes is number 6. 6, 7. Just had to do it one time on wax.
Yo.
Had to do it one time on wax.
That's funny. Hey, yo, Cypher.
One time on wax for y'all. One time for wax for y'all. All right, I got a couple top rope topics, man. Let's get into them.
I bet.
Topic number 1. Let's see. Should they bring back the Survival Series traditional match for this upcoming PV pay-per-view, but plus keep working in War Games even though it's going to extend the show? I think, yeah.
I'm going to say yeah.
I want my pay-per-views to be a little bit longer because those are the only ones I watch now. So give me 5, 6 matches.
Yeah, like I'm not saying go crazy. Like I'm not even saying go crazy. More so in the aspect of give me 8 match cards. I'm not saying go AEW. Give me my nice lengthy match. Give me my Survivor Series match. SmackDown versus Raw. You can mix it with the intergender, whatever how you want to do it. Just give me my traditional match plus War Games, and you would give me one of the main event titles that have a feud on the roster. Like I'm talking about like world champions, like the woman and yeah, 5 card match, 6 card, yeah, that would be good. But they scared.
What I
They
do think
scared.
is going to happen is that Survivor Series is going into 2 nights. So I believe it says next year, it's going to be a 2 night event. So then you'll have room to have SmackDown versus Raw on one night, and a 5-on-5 for the men's, and then men's War Game, and then women's, whatever. They might not do it strictly down the middle, men's and women's, but they'll do something like that. Where if you have a 2 night event, you can easily fit in a 5v5 elimination tag match and also a War Games match. Get more people on the card.
Survivor Series. For me, I feel like Survivor Series don't need to be a 2 night event at all. I feel like SummerSlam is bigger than Survivor Series. I understand people say this, but y'all ain't utilize Survivor Series as a turning point to any situation in the longest time. Even
That's
when
not
Vince was
true.
there.
You had
So,
didn't The Rock come back at Survivor
what CM
Series?
Punk come?
Oh, CM Punk came
Oh,
back,
man,
yeah.
I'm talking about real turn. CM Punk came. I'm talking about like a real turning point. Like maybe like, oh, what's gonna happen?
Our show,
What
I
happened
have
last
to
year?
disagree with you. Our show was created because of Survivor Series. Survivor Series was so impactful in the cultural zeitgeist to us blurs that we had to create a podcast just to talk about it because CM Punk came back. That was the biggest thing that could ever happen in all of sports entertainment history.
What's gonna happen right now? What happened last year, Cypher?
I couldn't even tell you. Let's see.
My point exactly. I can tell you what happened at SummerSlam. I think this year. I'm thinking about last year. That's Dirty Dom and Liv in a minute.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Was it?
All I'm saying is,
Like, I don't even know either. I'm like,
I do think yes, we should have a longer PLE, and if we're gonna do 2 nights, sure. At this point, because that's the only thing I'm really gonna be watching. I was trying to make me watch the video. I don't want to see the video, but yeah.
so you rather? So my thing is, you think Survivor Series was going to be better this year than SummerSlam this year? So you don't even? I don't even remember what happened to SummerSlam this
I
year.
was about to say I don't have it in front of me, so I couldn't even tell you, dude. Don't make me lie to you. So
I'm gonna ask
Rhea
this you one
Ripley. Oh,
question.
so
I
we
know
had a
that you want to
women's.
understand.
Yeah, go ahead. I got the results on the screen of what happened last year.
What was? Okay, got it. Wait, I didn't look at my phone. Okay, cool. I'm looking. Okay, boom, 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 boom.
Last year's Survivor Series was popping. We had title matches and War Game matches, so great card.
You don't even remember none of the matches.
It don't matter. They was for the belt.
You don't know none of the matches. Only match you
Shinsuke
probably remember is Jey
Nakamura
Uso and
defeating LA Knight. I mean, that sounds familiar. That's when LA Knight lost his belt, I guess.
Only match you probably remember. Only match you remember is Bronson Reed breaking his ankle, and that was the main event.
I remember
When he
Io
jumped off
Sky
the,
doing
was it the
something with a
cage?
trash can. Io Sky did something with a trash can. She always do something with a trash can. I remember that. I couldn't tell you what it was.
So
Not
they
this
don't.
year.
So
And
you
Jimmy
gonna
Uso,
tell me?
he broke his toe. He busted his toe. He jumped off of something.
I forgot he broke his toe.
Gunther.
Such a corny. Bronson Reed broke his ankle.
Gunther took out the street trash.
Like, bro. Now you remember that whole Survivor Series was trash.
Okay.
We're not going to Cypher. Let's keep it a buck. But CM Punk came back the year before that. That was way better. Think about that. That was better, bro. Now they ain't doing nothing. They like just throwing stuff at the wall. Open the stick. And then, yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, oh shit, he came back. That was wild. Like, you got another topic?
Yeah, sorry, I do. I was looking at more of the things that happened. So here is my next topic. I'm getting it loaded. Which superstar embodies these 3 traits that you can think of? They have a banging entrance, great in-ring skills, but their mic skills are just on freaking point. I guess is what that meme means, because it would have been the dumb dragon. So yeah, mic skills are just above and beyond.
CM Punk.
His mic
John
skills are
Cena.
above and beyond, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure those two. Well, then add The Rock in too, because The Rock wasn't no like major in the ring amazingness, but his entrance is on poppins. Like his entrance would be
I'm gonna
that
keep it
Golden
100 with
Dragon
y'all.
as well. And so is John Cena. So no,
I'm gonna
not
keep it 100.
John Cena.
I'm gonna say Zelina Vega. Yeah, they don't let her wrestle. Candice LeRae. Yeah, I'm naming people that don't even. I'm naming. Shout out to the female wrestlers. Y'all don't get y'all love. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. I don't like her, but she's up there.
On the
I don't
mic,
like her
And Jay
movement.
Lee.
do you not see this Golden Dragon? This mean on the mic, like you unmatched, you unparalleled,
Bro,
you in a league of
have
your
you
own.
not heard? Have you not heard? Hold on. Have you not heard Candice LeRae, Zelina, or Alexa Bliss on that mic?
I've heard
So
Candice
Alexa Bliss has had a
LeRae
promo
on
and
the
was killing
mic.
that.
I've heard Alexa Bliss on the mic, and Alexa Bliss is good. And Zelina Vega, I've definitely heard her on the mic, and I haven't felt Golden Dragon at all. Not Golden Dragon, sir.
That's because you're a male coming at. They come at females with female aspects. You gotta put your in their shoes.
That's
You gotta
fair.
put
That's
yourself in
fair.
their shoes.
That's
I'm
fair.
like, cause I could say Naomi, and before she never used to talk.
But now, do you feel like Candice LeRae got a banging ass entrance? Because you see the regular drag. I don't think Candice LeRae got a banging entrance, to be honest.
Her whole entrance is better. I don't know what entrance this is. I'm just going
Right.
off
So
her whole
yeah,
entrance.
I don't see it.
I'm going off the old entrance. Like, I was. Penta got mic skills. He just can't talk English. And Ray Phoenix talk better English than Penta. I'm like, Penta, I wish I knew what you wanted to say in Spanish. Because I know you probably saying some crazy stuff. Because you say it's a dirty Don. You're like, something about your mother and all this. I'm like, okay, Penta? You gotta go to translation. Penta up there too. If I knew what he was saying in Spanish.
Okay.
And he definitely got a dope entrance and a move sets. Oh, yeah, speaking of Penta, you seen did he still have the spinning wheel thing in the beginning? Or no?
Yes. Yeah.
When he
still
came
got
out
that.
in the entrance,
Yeah. He still got
did
that.
they give him? Did the cartel give him more money for his pyros?
Damn.
Because Cody Rhodes take up all the budget.
Putting that
Cody
smut
Rhodes
on
take
his
up all
name.
the
He put the
budget for his
cartel
pyros.
smut on his name. God dang.
I'm just saying, because think about it. Nobody else get pyro. Julia don't even get her pyros no more. Nobody get their pyros like that when they come to WWE. Cody
All
Rhodes
right.
said, I took up half of the pyro budget anyway.
Julia, her downfall
Penta
needs to be
take-
studied too, because Julia came in the same time as Stephanie Vaquer, and god dang if Julia not looking ridiculous. I mean, she not looking ridiculous, my bad. She just don't look strong right now. They not really doing her any justice in my eyes.
And I feel as though, think about this. She lost her match. She lost her belt in 2 minutes to a gimmick character. In less than 2 minutes. Y'all don't have nothing to do. Chelsea Green got the belt, and that's the team with Eastern Page, just to say I'm champion, be the greatest North American people ever. That's the whole segment. Ethan Page started this. You feel me?
Okay.
So I'm like, this got nothing to do with Julia. The whole thing was about recruiting the whole faction with Kiana James and everybody else. And this is what we doing. That would have been more deadlier, Julia being the front runner right now and up and coming. You feel me?
Yeah.
Kiana James probably backstab Julia for that belt. That would have been better. That would have been a way better scenario. We don't need Chelsea Green out here. We don't. Unless you're going for a tag team belt with her and Alba Fire. Alba Fire is going to get sick and tired of Chelsea Green-ish and just betray her. There's not going to be nothing else crazy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, AJ, the last thing I want to talk about, not predictions, because it's not the week of, but I just want to show you the formation of the card for Survivor Series, since we said this year's Survivor Series is going to be trashed compared to probably even 2023 Survivor Series. So here's the card on screen. In the men's War Game match, we're going to have CM Punk and Cody. So CM Punk CM Punk, Cody, and Roman Reigns, because they were on there last year. I don't remember if Cody was there. Jimmy and Jay, they were there last year. I think it was, I forgot who was in Cody's spot, but yeah, this is funny because it's almost like last year's, versus Brock Lesnar, who was not there last year, Drew and Logan. Oh, who was it? Oh, he's not talking to us. And the Vision. So this is going to be I don't know. I just don't care for seeing Brock Lesnar in this match, to be honest. Not even Drew, for real, for real. What is Drew? I guess Drew is mad at Cody, so that makes sense for Drew to be there. Logan Paul, it just feel like y'all just stuffing him in here. He like a pocket player or utility player. He can
I
play
don't
in any
even want
match.
it.
As long
But
as
my
Logan
thing
Paul
is-
jumps off of something, I'm good. If he jump off of the thing, that's cool.
Hold on.
With a drone shot.
What's the name of the number one contender for CM Punk? Logan Paul, right?
Oh, yeah, he did. He tried to get the belt. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I don't even want to see this match.
Yeah, so technically
Y'all wanna put
CM
this
Punk
on
and Cody
Saturday?
Rhodes shouldn't even be in this match. They should be defending their titles. But, you know, this is how they booked it. They refuse to make other
I'm
people
looking
stars.
at it like, yo. What?
There's old except for Logan Paul.
Logan
Oh,
Paul
sorry.
shouldn't even be there 'cause he don't be on
Wait, that's a lie.
TV.
That's a lie. Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed are not old. My bad. Those three are young.
My thing is, real quick, sorry. Logan is a full-time wrestler, as he says, with a full-time contract. Bro, you wrestle like a part-timer, don't you? Show up on your PLEs.
Oh, yeah, that was cap.
We don't even want to see you. We don't even want to see you out here because the fact is you're not putting no. That's why the wrestlers don't like you in the back. You just here to just get them paper. That's all you're here for.
Now, the women's war game match, we don't know who's all going to be in it just yet, but we can probably guess that Charlotte Flair will come back. But Rhea Ripley, Io, and Alexa Bliss are going to team up versus Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. Lash Legend, I don't watch NXT, but I could have swore she was a good guy. Why is she a heel? Why is she teaming up with Nia Jax?
And
What
it's
is going
crazy.
on
Check
with
this out. No, it's better for her. Because Metal 4 was a heel faction.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
They tried to make... Yeah, there was a heel faction with Jakara Jackson Auto. Or Mara Sade, how she is now.
I got you.
Long story short. Mara Sade left. Lash had become a good guy. Well, you know they was making baby faces anyway against Bianca, you know?
Okay.
That wasn't working for Lash. Lash is a heel. That is Trick Williams' girl, and she's the bougie book. And she got caught up before Trick Williams. Think about that. Let's talk about it.
I told y'all why, like last episode. I told
This is
y'all last
crazy
episode.
Hold on, Dashy. Real quick, I know you got a headache. That's not crazy work. And she just
What?
learned how to wrestle. Last Legend got caught up before Trick Williams, who carried 2 brands. Crazy
no,
work.
not really. NXT kind of need Trick.
They do need Trick. They need the Mellow too.
Damn. All right, well, the women's world champion is going, or championship match is going to be Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Sure, I'm fine. This is like an easy layup for Stephanie to win. Why not?
I get. That's John Cena, ex-wife. Don't do that.
Don't do what? That don't mean she can know how to wrestle.
She got a title shot. I don't even know
Not
why
his wife,
she got a
by the
title
way.
shot. I said ex-wife. Ex-wife.
They were never married.
They wasn't. I swear they was married. They made it tonight. They was married. Then they had a house and everything. You know,
Man, that don't mean she know how to wrestle.
whatever it was.
He proposed, but they never married.
That don't mean she
Oh,
know how to
okay. That's
wrestle.
what it is.
All right, and then lastly, we got the
She don't.
Intercontinental Championship, John Cena, Nikki Bella's ex-wife, versus Dominic Mysterio.
My thing is, hold on. Is this the match card in order? Because you gonna have Nikki first,
it's not
and
in
then
order.
John Cena.
More than likely, it'll
Okay,
be
I'm like, that's a
the
step in the
women's
face.
war game match first. You might end it with John Cena if this is his hometown. I mean, sorry, Dominic's hometown. Let me see. Yeah, San
no.
Diego. Yeah. If you might end it with
That's the first match. That's the first match.
oh, this the opener.
Yeah, that's the first match. Cena not doing. He not staying there all night. He got movies to do.
He got a bedtime.
That man got movies to do.
All right, no predictions,
MJ
but
not
that's
staying there.
your match card. Now, AJ, let's wrap up the show. Where can the good folks find you, sir?
You can find me at West Philly AJ on Nintendo Switch. I'm just playing Pokemon, so if you want to catch them all, don't look for me because I'm still your Pokemon. I'm like Team Rocket.
That was innuendo charge. You talking about if you want to catch them all, I'm gonna steal your Pokemon. What? Man, that sounds crazy. Dashy.
Hey, I'm Team Rocket.
Team Rocket.
That's Team Rocket.
Yeah, I see.
said that's
I'm gonna tell you where you can find Dash. Yeah, he's on social media at iHeartDash_ somewhere in the beginning. That's usually what he says. And
Don't tell
folks-
these niggas where to find me.
Hold on,
folks-
Dashy. Where we can find? Where the good folks can find you at, Dashy?
I mean, Cypher already said it. Spilled the beans. Now I'm out there.
Dashy.
Ding, ding, ding. Cypher, where can we find you at?
All right, all social media platforms at Cypher's Pit Gaming. And that's a pod, folks. We'll see you next time. Ring that bell. Make sure you put that subscribe button in the chokehold and make that like button tap out. Ding, ding, ding. Splash.
Splash.
That she did.
I love you guys.
I'm holding on by a thread.